Let's see, 833. It's this one. This is the one. Yeah, my character's really strong now, and I could overpower most enemies with just stats, but I'll still be displaying other ways of playing. Like, I might do a few battles with just the foam finger and the glass knuckles to show how you can not only crowd control them, but kill them with damage over time. Problem is, you don't get experience for that, but I'm not really trying to level up super high, I just want to get to level 24. Like, once I get to level 24, I don't care if I get any more experience points after that. The character doesn't need any more experience points, actually. He's pretty much done. If I really do want to make a Flame Fist to do more damage, I can. But, you know, I have to have Weird Science 8 to equip the Chemtech chest. So there's that. The harder skill checks is limiting how much stuff I could do. What is this? Oh, that's one of the Tarjan token buffs. So yeah, I'm going to be talking strategies, using cover, what enemies to target first based on your stats, stuff like that. Some of the stuff I've already talked about in the previous videos, but just to give ideas of how to play and how to solo and etc. There's multiple ways to fight solo. There's not just one way. So let's see. It's going to be about getting experience points. Right now my goal is to get up to level 24 because I want this last point. After that I don't care. Like I said already, don't really care about the experience points I get. The enemies will just get stronger with me. I'm probably going to make use of this combination a little bit. Crit resist, evasion. Think of crit resist as evasion. Gives you a chance to completely evade critical hits. I mean, you could think of it as defense or evasion, whatever you want, but I think of this as like an evasion stat. You're evading critical hits. Because you don't take, it doesn't mitigate the damage of the critical hits. I wish it did. I would rather it did that. Because that would be less variance to deal with. It would be easier to calculate what's going to happen to you. But it just completely has a chance to block the damage. So yeah, think of this as evasion against crits. I don't remember if there's a trinket that gives you evasion. There is a trinket that gives you armor. There's also a cyborg implant that gives you armor. So this setup can be really effective with the foam finger. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, it's not very. So instead of just clicking the button like that, I can go up here. I can go back like that. Okay. This setup, I'm going to show how to fight with this setup. If your brawler doesn't have damage, you could still crowd control everybody even if they're not stunned. With disease, with shock, and cold. Like, let's say I had cold in this glass knuckles. Cold, disease, bleed, kill him with the, the damage over time, and the shock. So then they'd be missing 9 action points. So you're taking away 9 action points without stunning them, or when they're on their stun resist phase for one turn, and then they can be stunned again next turn. And you could also bleed them and shock them, taking 22% of their health away per turn. an enemy has like 10,000 hit points, 22% is 2,200 health per turn, which is a lot. So yeah, just kill them with damage over time. That's an option. And the crit resist is, again, this is kind of like evasion. This is evasion. This hat offers evasion. So I could do that. And then what I can do is put the cyborg implant. This can only be used once per turn. So then I would be able to have more evasion and be able to shock. Right now I have another glass knuckles in storage. So I can make one with, like, it seems silly though because I can just freeze them with my regular fist. You know, I already have this. But yeah, there's a lot of ways that this glass knuckles can be just devastating. The 33% stun's probably the best. But the freeze disease combo is huge. Especially combined with shock. Yeah, the enemies can't do anything. And disease lasts for a long time. Freeze is really powerful, but only lasts one turn. Anyways, yeah, with so many armor, different armors and trinkets, he's got a lot of flexibility. A lot of different ways to play. Let's see. I might mess around with this. Or maybe do some world map fights like this. And the crit resist. When enemies get first turn, this will help me survive. And I guess the best way to survive would be to put the evasion on. The evasion hat. But I want to show off the power of shock. Okay. This is to break down doors. If the door is resistant to all the other elements in physical attack, I'll use this to break something down. If I have to initiate a battle first, like if there's no other way, I'll try to win the battle even if the enemy goes first, but if I just can't, I'll try to use this to initiate battle. This is to break down doors that maybe I can't reach if that situation arises. I almost never use the alcohol. Ever since he got the power gauntlet, I don't think I've used alcohol once, only to fight the honey badger, and then I just reloaded. And yeah, the alcohol it's just there if I want more damage. But it's just been cigarettes and combat stims. That's all he's been using. He does have access to plenty of food, also. I wish they were hobo dogs, but they do the same thing as hobo dogs. I just like looking at the hobo dog. And I like the name. Has not been using drugs. I haven't used any drugs. I think I used for one of the honey badger fights, but then I reloaded and beat it without the drugs. Alrighty. Let's get to grinding up to 24. Mission. Call to action. Game crashes an awful lot there. I could try anyway. Some fun fights there.
Yeah?
Yeah?
The more get to it.
Rangers,
I need to make a note of this.
Tell you one thing, that 35% from those glass knuckles are hitting a lot. Seems like they're hitting a lot more than 35%. Something about those glass knuckles, man, I don't know. It seems to apply the status debuff more often than it is listed. Should I do call to action? Coded transmissions. Let's do call to action. I think I can get first turn in this fight. Union Station? Yeah.
It's the Rangers again. Let me open the back.
Should I try to do the whole fish lips fight with just this setup? I wouldn't have access to freeze. That might be a fun try. Drools. Yeah, let me attack the drools. Did they get first turn? Might be based on my, I feel like sometimes they get first turn, even if I attack. Or maybe that's certain fights. Like those scripted bunker fights. When they ambush you. My character does have really good initiative. Initiative plus 12% plus the speed. Yeah, he's got good initiative. He's got a good chance to go first. But I think for this fight, they just go first. Or, if you attack, you go first. This fight's pretty easy. Three action points to get up there. Okay, I can get up there safely. can't disease the drools. I would like to shock this guy. How hard does this guy hit? I swear that's happening more than 35%. Shock is powerful, but it only lasts for 2 turns. Probably run through his friends. Yeah, so this is just an example of how you can crowd control the enemies and kill them with status debuffs. The hat is, in a way, better than the trinket because you can, in some ways, if you want to do more damage, you want to go with the trinket, the shock trinket, because you can put the threat intelligence into a hat. Put a threat intelligence into this hat too, but it doesn't offer melee damage or aim or accuracy, or I just said aim, accuracy. It doesn't offer anything to help land hits or heavy attack. One action point, I can get up there. Try to shock that guy. Okay, it looks like the cyborg trinket has a longer area of effect than this shock. So that's something to consider. Because I'm pretty sure if I had the cyborg trinket on, this guy would be shocked right now. I think it has 4 tiles of distance. So even though this one can be used multiple times, it doesn't have the range, I don't think, as the cyborg trinket. I guess if you wanted even more dots, you could put fire into a fist. You can switch fists also. Like, you don't get penalized for switching weapons in battle. But yeah, you can have fire in another fist. Or you could even have the toaster perk that adds fire, automatically adds fire to your next attack, I think. Toasty. enraged. Yeah, so they do tons of damage right now.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, I got a crit with the, sometimes I forget that that thing can get a crit. Gives me some ideas. You might be able to make this thing really powerful, actually. With crit multipliers and crit chance. Get your crit chance up to 100. Get huge crit multipliers. Again, though, I think the cyborg trinket has a longer area of effect, but you can only do it once per turn. Yeah, this thing could be, let's see, 38 to 77. They have different damage. This one has a higher minimum damage, but this one has a higher average damage. Yeah, sometimes I forget you can crit. You might be able to just outright kill enemies with this thing. Like AoE attacks. Huh. I wonder what else can boost that damage. Maybe an energy suit from Steel Town. Wow, yeah, you might be able to do huge damage. Because the crit just now did 170 something? I don't know if that's based on the crit damage multiplier from the weapon, or if it's just a set thing, but I'm guessing you can get that damage really high. Maybe by having certain armors equipped. These guys can't be diseased, so a lot of his crowd control potential is taken away by that. The bleed lasts plenty long. Yeah, the bleed lasts a long time. These guys are stun resistant at the moment. Go harass this guy a little bit. So yeah, using no med kits and using crowd control and damage over time, you can kill. Like I said, this isn't the best example because, well, it's kind of, I mean, they can't climb ladders, so that definitely helps, but they can't be diseased, unfortunately. Didn't really need to stun that guy, because I can just run away. And you don't have to worry about them blowing up and killing you, because you're far away. But they're gonna die from the damage. guessing work. So that's one setup. If your character doesn't have a lot of power, you can still use stuff like that. It's similar to the Tormentor character that uses just damage over time and crowd control to kill the enemies. Except I'm trying to do it with just brawling weapons and, you know, armor that he can equip. Yeah, the no XP thing sucks though. I don't know why you don't get experience for killing an enemy with damage over time. If anything, I think you should get more experience for killing an enemy with damage over time. If you applied the damage over time. But, like, you know, they can get that from friendly fire or something, and there's that, so. Okay, Union Station. I might try to use the same setup for Union Station. It might be fun to do a playthrough of just this thing right here, spamming this item. Crit multiplier. Yeah, that might be. I guess if I had 2 energy armors right here and the right perks. Microwave research. I don't know if overcharge would increase the damage of that helmet. Conductive beams. That might be fun. Yeah, conductive beams. Might be able to get that damage up pretty good. There's a character, Chris, who does extra energy damage. I don't remember how much it is. And she also has a 25% energy resist trinket. Might be cool. You know, because, yeah, you could use... Yeah, this one does more average damage, but this one can be spammed. I wonder. You run into a group of enemies and just spam this shit, getting crits on all of them. Yeah, you can kill groups of enemies with this. Because 172 crit, that could be boosted way higher. Way higher. With the perks and the equipment you equip. Maybe luck. Lots of luck and intelligence. Okay, the game acts funny. Sometimes it crashes here. Try to beat these guys with just this stuff. Eternitarts. The snack that even the end of the world couldn't kill. This is an AoE stun chest. I think these enemies do physical damage. One of them does like, I think there's some rocket launcher guys. Maybe I should use this chest piece. But the combat stims give more action points. I think having a lot of action points is useful. .58 armor though is pretty good. I think most of them are physical attackers. This might be the best way to go. 650 health pull. Let's try that. Try to kill him with just damage over time. And I'll save fish slips for last. Or I'll fail miserably. Problem is, I don't think you can... Like, if I die, I have to go back to the world map and endure double the loading screens.
Who the fuck are you? This is hardhead turf.
I can't stop thinking about that crit multiplier on the helmet. Because it did a lot. 172. So it's like 3 times damage. Triple damage.
Hardheads, it's dinner time.
I don't do this fight often, so it'll be a good challenge for me because I don't have it like memorized. This car is a serious threat, so is fish lips. Fish lips gets a crit, I think it's... Well, I got a lot of health, but... Yeah, I think they're all physical attackers. I remember there being a rocket man over here. So be careful of the rocket man. How much explosive resistance do I have? Wait a minute. Oh, this doesn't give explosive resistance. I don't know why I thought that this had explosive resistance also. Okay, so I really gotta be careful of the rocket man. Okay. Well then, that changes things. Stay far away from that guy. try to solve this puzzle. That's melee. That's an assault rifle. Is there a ladder on this side? No. This is the only side where there's a ladder. I don't know if this fire thing can be destroyed. I know these other ones can be. Where's some safe spots? This is a great spot. This might be a good spot to work with. High cover on both sides. And I don't think the porta potty can be destroyed. I bleed you. I swear it's happening more than 50%. Some of these status effects seem to land way more than the listed percentage. I gotta be careful of the explosive barrels because I only have 26% explosive resist. Oh, did he just power himself up? How come he doesn't get that skill when you recruit him? That would be awesome.
Awaiting orders.
What is this? He's frenzying himself? Bloodlust. Why doesn't he get this when you have him? That'd be badass, dude. Whatever. Okay, so going to apply shock. Who's this guy? The rocket guy's over there. I gotta be careful if... yeah, gotta be careful of that guy. Where's a good spot? Who are you? AR user. Pistol user? Damn, that guy hits hard. That's an AR user. Seems like kind of a gamble. Wait a minute. Oh, there's two rocket launcher dudes. Two rocket launcher guys, huh? It's not looking good. I think I'm gonna have to play defense then. Hopefully this stuns or diseases the incoming melee guy.
Let's junk 'em.
Come on! no luck. Okay, he's fine. 58 armor rating, overhealed. Look at that, he's tanky. Stat resist, what? His only real weakness is explosive resist. Take care of the explosive dude. Who's this guy? AR guy. I have 6 action points to work with. There we go, that's what I need, right there. Ooh, doggy. I can block the ladder. But I need to get into cover. This is one thing that's good about the Chemtech chest, is I'd have more action points to be able to apply shock and then run away. But he's pretty tanky. I may be able to just stay up here and survive. Yeah, I don't think the car is going to have line of sight. Where is the actual gun in the car? It's at the top. I really want to apply shock on these guys. Car will shred through that cover. That's a melee guy. What's his evasion? 52 is not bad. I'll defend here. I don't think the car has line of sight, but I could be wrong.
Someone say dinner? Don't hit me.
That pistol hurt. Oh, they're attacking the car? Okay, it's fine. Fish Lips has 51 armor. Enjoy that. Oh, that was a mistake. Did that too fast, I wasn't thinking. Whoops. .104 hit chance. His evasion's high. I'm pretty confident that I'm fine right here. Supply disease on this guy, hopefully. Nope.
Gives on the ribeye.
Taking damage.
What is this? Oh, they threw a saw pup out. Need to apply shock on this car. And I think I can run back there. Yeah. No guys over here? Let's junk 'em.
Coming from the flank.
Power attack, heavy attack. Look at all these cool melee attacks he's doing. This car is going to take forever to kill. Can't bleed the robots. Ouch. That overhealing though. Overhealing with that big health pool. $812 health, yeah, that's pretty significant. Who summoned this little guy? The other rocket guy's gonna come try to attack. Armor's a lot.
Taking damage.
That guy's gonna die next turn. You're dead. You're done. Just don't know it yet. Made a mistake. Wasting an action point.
Awaiting.
This would be way harder if they weren't attacking that car. Obviously. No cover back here, huh? Rocket Man. Trying to apply disease on him. Everybody else seems to be too far away. Is that car gonna move back and shoot? Maybe. So I'll move here.
Someone say dinner? I'm trashing your ride.
Enjoy the
Power attack. What is a power attack? Just more damage? I don't know.
Awaiting.
Oh, the car just ran over that stuff. Just ran over the cover pieces. That's actually good, because now I can use that for full cover. Disease, please. There we go. There ain't no way it can fire a rocket. I doubt it. Missing 5 action points now. Where's a good spot? This is a I don't want to think anymore move.
Enjoy.
System severely damaged.
I'm crashing your ride. Eat shit and
I can get a fire and bleed and shock maybe. On this guy right here. It's kind of risky because I don't have overhealing on.
Fuck quickness here.
Nice, okay, I got 3 dots. $25, 37. What's safe for which spot? Who's this? Okay. They'll flank me if I move there.
Cutting their flank.
The AR users have good armor penetration. Uh-oh. Get rid of this dog in the car. Damn, car resisted. That's not good. Got lots of evasion. Trying to get disease on fish lips. Because he's going to be harassing me.
Someone say
Trying to lower his action points. Let's see if I can get all 4 of them at once. Didn't get this one over here. Hmm. That guy needs to die because he keeps summoning those dogs.
He's just meat now.
Just run over his own guy? That car's running over his own people. There we go, that's what I need. I think he's the one summoning the dogs.
Let's junk 'em.
What the fuck?
Walking. Fucking thing. Die now. Oh. Oh, can't wait to taste that later.
So there's two Tinkerers? Okay, that's why. Okay, so he needs to die. Stop summoning dogs. This fight's pretty much over. Car's dead. Fish Lips is diseased and shocked. Yeah, this is over. It's just a little tedious now. I have enough armor rating to be safe. It only lasts for 2 turns, so reapply it.
Dinner today. Can't wait to taste that later. Is that all? Oh, God. My blood is tasty.
I don't think I've heard that one. Don't have enough points to shock them. Stun him. Nope. Seize this asshole, please.
Fuck
Can't do a crit. Doesn't have enough action points.
Hardhead rules. Whoever beats the boss is the boss. You beat me, fine. I have an idea. You guys are strong, which is the only thing I respect in this shithole of a world. But you ain't brutal enough to deal with the worst that's out there. Take me with you. Brutal is right. Now, let's go fuck some shit up.
Okay, I'm gonna drop him off at base. Just so I can hear him talk and stuff. Last stop. Ooh. Want to turn Fish Slips into a brawler. He would be the ultimate brawler for damage. Just take that backpack off. I'm almost positive a Shaolin Surprise or a Thundering Strike with Mark and all the buffs. I'm almost positive Fish Slips can probably do 1,000,000 damage with either a Thundering Strike or a Shaolin Surprise demoralized enemy. Probably a Shaolin Surprise might do more. Yeah, demoralize, all the buffs. It's gotta be a mega crit with the pneumatic gauntlet. Okay, so fast travel. The goal was to level up, that's not happening. Am I getting XP for them dying from damage over time? I don't know. Getting experience somewhere. That fight showing, yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore because that's a fight I'm very unfamiliar with, and I just wanted to see if I could do it, and I did. So I'll go back to you know, just punching enemies hard and all that good stuff.
The grapevine you were
Get out of here.
Well, I ain't bad. Neither are you, by the looks of things.
True, but I'm sure you know things we don't know. And we know things you don't know. So if we work together...
We all get better. I like that.
Great. So let's get to work.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's put this helmet back on. In case I get jumped. Ooh, nitro ray, eh? That's really good. It only costs 2 action points. So you can just spam attacks all over the map. But I like looking at the clown face. Gotta be goat cannon. Stuns. does this? Causes chaos among enemy robots? Oh, wow. That's really good for 3 action points. Oh, the low chance. What's overload? I think that, yeah, that glitches them. Okay, so it's not as good as I thought because the chances are low. Those are pretty small. Let's put a Santa hat. Alright, time to do some damage. As for this horsing around shit.
You've been a friend of us. Oh, thank you. It ain't much.
Oh, thank you. Not gonna be able to get Morning Star unless I respec, which I'm not gonna do. Should I put the evasion hat? Yeah. In case I get attacked first, right? Then I got really low aim, but okay, it's fine. If I get attacked first, I gotta be able to survive.
Hey, it's the Rangers again. Oh, let me open the back.
did you get past fish lips? Taste that later.
Enjoy the bullet! He's just meat now! Oh, can't wait to taste that later. We can't lose to meat.
Coming from the flank.
Oh, can't wait to taste that later.
A day's work. Making our presence known.
lives in water.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard. If you thought it was a good idea to wander into shit, hardhead, kill these jerks!
Crit resist helm right there.
Show that you have to see to believe. Can you believe what we've got on the show tonight? I mean, can you? Look at it. Wow. It's incredible. Really. In all my time on this show, I haven't seen anything quite like it. It just kinda...
Rangers, you are very close to the entrance that will lead you to me. As you've unlocked the database, I can grant you access at the door, but it may be concealed. You'll have to search for it.
know if I can do it without mechanics.
Welcome, Rangers. When you are ready, I'll open the... Of course. Take your time. Welcome, Rangers. When you are ready, great. I can't wait to meet you.
Morningstar's physical specs look solid. What about sensors?
The DARPA brief calls for magnoscopic visual input, passive IR, and military-grade audio pickup.
This is the recipe for the plasma whip, which is a fun weapon.
The energy output was an issue.
The power plant couldn't handle it?
The problem wasn't the reactor. The problem was the microwave emissions from the radar would cook everything within a 30-yard radius.
Holy shit! They're really going all in for the Gipper here, aren't they?
Sure. If we can ever manage to get the thing to actually drive.
Minor detail. Everything else is right on target.
Greetings, Rangers. Idiot my mind. Thus, though sadly, they disgust such as they are. But more important is my advent. I am as pathetic as an... But there's no point to that now. I was built to protect... Of course. I have been certain for Thank you. Unfortunately, the moment you begin damaging it, my defensive cortex will start an automatic self-destruct sequence. And in order to stop me from exploding and killing you all, you will have to terminate my consciousness before the sequence counts down to... It is a safety feature. Any direct attack on my brain will trigger a self-destruct sequence. You will have... Forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. I had a capacity for pain. Thank you, Rangers.
Morningstar, sad face.
name's O'Leary. Heard you been a friend of us refugees. Oh, thank you. It ain't much.
Robots have a lot of evasion, the melee ones.
work.
Like he's blocking my way. Somehow he's occupying 2 squares or something. I can't go up. Yeah, I can't go up with him in the way. I don't know why.
Is how it's done.
Who are these noisy human Rangers? I thought we left sons, daughters. Help me slaughter these vermin.
saying resist stun? I'm suspecting it might be just immune to stun. How the hell did this asshole stun me twice in a row when I have 73% status resist? He's lucky.
The outcome is inevitable. Our ecosystem is failing. Our societies are crumbling under the weight of our own lesser angels. We must look to the stars for the continuation of our species. Our future is not Earth, but a new world awaiting its new tenants. If we are to colonize another planet in our solar system, we must...
It's getting close to level 24. I think I'll go fight the Dorseys. You should be level 24 after that. robots that resist my fist.
Awaiting orders.
I'm landing every 77% shot somehow.
See that? My spit froze mid-air. Today's colder than yesterday.
A lot of the enemies' evasions are increasing because of the level ups, so I think accuracy over damage. Accuracy over the damage helmet. Even with the foam finger, it'll be hard to hit some of those enemies. Why is it only... It says 42% evasion. Heavy attack is a 40% hit chance. Oh, is it 40% hit chance of my total hit chance? Maybe it is. Because the hit chance is 156. So it's not a flat negative 40% hit chance. I guess. Yeah. Let me test it. It says 84. Let me use the foam finger. So now is it going to be 94 or is it going to be less? Okay, that added. I think the actual... I don't know, this... Because if he's got 42% evasion, and I have 166%, this would be 95%, not 94. I think the heavy... I don't know. I guess the heavy attack minuses 40% of your base hit chance. I don't know. Because this should be a higher chance to hit. Maybe the game is calculating his luck stat too, but it's not displaying it.
Why didn't you go for that?
It's weird. Not much full cover over here. That guy have a chainsaw sword? Why isn't his damage higher? What's gonna do double that, but I don't know. Wolverine's a threat. All these guys are threats except for the turret. The turret can't really do anything. It's just an explosive damage turret. I don't think the Warbat has line of sight. Warbot's going after the car. How far away is the Warbot? Can't come back and shoot me. 30 round. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I'd be able to survive that. 30 round shot. I would need higher armor to have a chance against surviving that. I guess with overhealing he'd probably survive, unless, well, depending on the crit chance. I didn't look at the crit chance. But he doesn't have his crit resist item, so he'd probably die, depending on the crit chance.
Awaiting. Awaiting.
Alright, and I already looted that room back there earlier, so map is done. I don't have mechanics high enough to get XP from these generators. Darn, so close to level 24. Yeah, that's weird, because, I had his aim up to 156? Or 166, and for some reason, if the enemy had 42% evasion, it wasn't 95%. It was 94%. So maybe heavy attack takes away 40% of your hit chance before the foam finger buff. Like minus 40% of your total hit chance. Not just a flat 40% minus from your hit chance. Either that or it's not displaying their luck stat, but it's calculating their dodge chance based on their luck stat. I don't know. Maybe. It was a sniper, so they probably have a luck stat. Oh, I love this commercial.
Casa Regretti, a dry red with notes of mesquite, javelina, and creosote. For a night you won't remember, and a morning you'll never forget. It's worth the morning after Casa Regretti.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Immediately, huh? Oh, these guys again. How many drool fights am I gonna... Alright, well I need to level up anyway. Casa Regretti. I'll just run the drools over, they're easy. No need to do a long fight. They can't climb ladders, so yeah, all I have to do is hide up here. It's a pretty easy fight. No real threat. I won't even waste the cigarettes. So I can just go back here. What's his evasion? 48. Just in case. I don't have crit resist trinket on, so better buff up his health. Yeah, except for the honey badger, most of the enemies that do melee are not too hard to deal with. Those giant robots in Steel Town are pretty tough. I mean, they do big damage and huge health pulls. Car is slow. %, eh? Oh shit. Bam. More evasion. Survival. Probably healing is the best. So you can make that overhealing even more powerful. This is going to be the most useful in the tough fights that matter. Yeah, better healing. I guess I'll... Let me see. See if there's a noticeable difference. I'm pretty sure microwave research only works for, Oh, these guys don't have armor anyway, so it'll be too hard to gauge. Not what I want to do. How much health does this guy have? 64? Jeez. I don't have a way to shock him, do I? Some bleed on him. Stun him. Dang, that fist is doing some serious damage. How is it doing such big hits? Oh, 'cause survival. And the combo meter's built up.
Awaiting orders.
That is how it's
Clawed
done.
Gauntlet. Yeah, the survival perk. It's helping him dish out big damage. Yeah, a lot of these enemies have really good evasion, so I think I'll just keep the aim hat on. Okay. Time to go to Yuma. So, Angela Death Quest.
Again.
Oh, let me open the back.